Friedrich Nietzsche was one of the most daring thinkers in history. He shook the foundations of philosophy, questioning everything people had believed for centuries: morality, religion, truth, and even the meaning of life itself. Nietzsche's words did not merely explain ideas. They challenged people to live fully, face struggle, and find strength in the challenges life throws at them. His thoughts continue to inspire, shock, and provoke debate more than 100 years after his death. Friedrich Nietzsche was born on October 15, 1844, in Rocken, a small village in Germany. His father, a Lutheran pastor, passed away when Nietzsche was only 5 years old. This loss had a deep impact on him and his family. Nietzsche was raised by his mother, grandmother, and 2 sisters in a household that valued faith, discipline, and learning. From a young age, Nietzsche showed extraordinary curiosity and intelligence. He loved music, reading, and languages, excelling far beyond most children his age. He also had a sensitive and reflective nature, often thinking deeply about life, death, and the world around him. These early experiences of loss, faith, and study planted the seeds of the bold ideas he would later develop. Nietzsche attended some of Germany's most respected schools. He quickly became known for his brilliance, particularly in classical studies, philosophy, and languages. At just 24 years old, he became a professor of classical philology at the University of Basel in Switzerland, a remarkable achievement for someone so young. During these years, Nietzsche studied ancient Greek and Roman texts deeply. He admired the strength, courage, and creativity of the people he read about, and he began to reflect on how modern life could learn from these lessons. He realized that society often held people back with rules, traditions, and moral expectations that limited human potential. This realization became the foundation for much of his philosophical work. Nietzsche's philosophy was revolutionary. He believed that traditional morality and religion often constrained people, stopping them from becoming their best selves. He argued that instead of following old rules blindly, people should create their own values and find their own meaning in life. In his books, including Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Beyond Good and Evil, and The Birth of Tragedy, Nietzsche introduced bold ideas. One of the most famous is the concept of the Übermensch, or overman, a person who rises above fear, weakness, and societal pressure, living life fully and courageously. He also wrote about the eternal recurrence, the idea that life repeats itself endlessly, and that embracing this reality fully can give life meaning and intensity. Nietzsche also explored suffering. He did not see it as something to avoid, but as something that builds strength, courage, and character. He encouraged people to face life honestly, even when it is painful or difficult. According to him, struggle is essential to becoming strong, creative, and truly alive. Despite his brilliance, Nietzsche's life was full of challenges. He suffered from poor health for much of his life, experiencing severe headaches, vision problems, and exhaustion. These difficulties made teaching and writing extremely challenging. In 1889, Nietzsche experienced a mental breakdown. He spent the remaining years of his life under the care of his mother and later his sister, living quietly until he died on August 25, 1900. Though his life ended in relative isolation, his ideas were far from quiet. Over time, they influenced literature, psychology, art, and philosophy around the world. Nietzsche's life and work continue to challenge us. They remind us to question rules, face life with courage, and create our own path. He taught that life is not about avoiding struggle, but about finding strength, meaning, and freedom within it. His words inspire us to live boldly, think deeply, and embrace the challenges that shape who we are.